What up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. So, I thought I'd give you my story about my last convention that I just went, which is Aussie Comic Con in Sydney. And it happened, like, I believe it was like 3 weeks ago. And yeah, look, again, because I'm going to a convention, the rule is set upon me that I need to take my son with me. And yeah, so just a Daddy and Sunday in a pop culture convention, which is pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. It's such a great time. So yeah, let me explain how it goes. So in the beginning, again, we head there by train. He's such a good boy. We went in there, and yeah, again, the convention was beautiful. I mean, it was pretty much at the same location as Supernova. I've always thought it was in a different location, but it's actually in the same location. And yeah, but the thing about the difference between Supernova and Aussie Comic Con, based on my experience and my opinion, I think Supernova is actually a bigger one because it's actually got more shop there, and Aussie Comic Con pretty much have just enough. But then again, it all depends on the guest that comes in too. That's the important factor of these two conventions based on my experience. So like, yeah, if Supernova had a better guest, then I'll pretty much turn up there. But if Aussie Comic Con had a great guest, and I will pretty much will be going. And this year they had Emily Salo and Tait Fletcher, which is the actors and actresses that played the Armor and Paz. And yeah, let me say it was a pretty good experience. So again, we turned up there. My son looked around. There's also the 501st Legion. They were there. They were hanging around, and my son loved them. Loved to say hello to them, and we took a couple of photos. And my son pretty much want to hang out there pretty much most of the time. But I'm like, we need to go for a walk and learn to take a look around. And yeah, again, drop the pram at the front where they can, in the clothing room or something, they can pretty much store it, pay a bit of fee. And yeah, so we started exploring the convention. And yeah, it pretty much me following him around, but I also have an opportunity to shop as well, and he just followed me. But apart from that, yeah, it's getting better. But I still need to follow him. My eye will always be on him to make sure he doesn't get lost. But then again, he's very good and stays very close to me. So I didn't I didn't actually purchase the token to get an autograph or take a photo with these two guests. I wasn't planning to, because as some of you may know, as a parent, kids can be pretty unpredictable. We don't know, are they going to be pretty good or they're going to be pretty naughty. So yeah, I didn't want to buy the token like a week in advance or a day in advance. It could, or you have to just add more stress that I need to be there at a certain time. So instead, I started to play it out by like building the force or something. And yeah, so look, the guests were having their photography time around 12:30, and it was already 12:10, and I was like, man, I really want to go. I think we should do this because my boy is such a good boy and he's such in a good mood because the environment is so good. Like again, the convention isn't as packed as some of the overseas convention. There is space and it's great. That's why I really love the convention in Australia, because it's actually there's space. It's not too stressful. It's very relaxed and you can explore. So yeah, and next thing you know, yeah, around 12:10, I was like, okay, we can do this and let's do this. And the next thing you know, my son fell asleep. And yeah, it was like, okay, well look, it is what it is. I don't want to wake him up, so I let him sleep. I take him, we go to the, pretty much the side of the convention, and I basically sit down and hold on to him while he fell asleep. Unfortunately, I don't have any photos of that. Usually my brother hang out with me in the convention, but he was going up there with his partner, so I wasn't able to get any photo of myself with my boy, holding him. But yeah, so then again, holding him, waiting around, and also having a drink, relaxing, because it was a lot of it was pretty exhausting sometimes. And yeah, waiting around, and next thing you know, he woke up at 12:40, and the guests, they were doing their photo shoot from 12:30 to 12:45. So yeah, it meant I only got 5 minutes, and obviously when my son woke up at 12:40. It was already around lunchtime, so I was like, okay, look, do you want to have a little bit of snack? You want to have a little bit of water? And when you wake up, just let him feel more comfortable. Because obviously when you wake up, you don't know where you are or something. I don't want him to feel very confused or lost. So make sure you feel comfortable. And then I'm like, okay, Alright, so he's all settled and have a nice drink of water, and I was like, okay, it's 12:45. Can we still make it? And where I was standing, or like pretty much sitting down, I was near the token booth. So next thing you know, I went to the token booth with my son and said, and I asked the staff, hey, look, can we still make it? I mean, my son here, and you can understand that it's been pretty hectic, and yeah, they pretty much understood the situation, and they said, look, okay, let me make a phone call, because we don't want to sell you the token if you can't make it, so we can understand. So yeah, next thing you know, they make a phone call, and they said yes, Emily and Ty are still at the photo shoot. They can wait, and yeah, so next thing you know, all right, let's do this. I asked my son, all right, we're gonna do this, and then yeah, and then next thing you know, we purchased the photo token, and we went in, and oh my god, when we went in, so obviously this is my son's first time, and it isn't my first time. I actually went to meet the guy from Arrow, and to be honest, that experience wasn't really that great. It was like very quick, where you just walk in, take photos, and walk out, and then move on with life, and that's it. Like, oh man, that was a very interesting $100 experience. But yeah, but this one was like, oh my god. So one, there was not, like I said, in this convention, it's not as packed and stressful as it is, and because we were the last one, it there was no one like in front of us and stuff like that. So it was very chill. And when we walked in with my boy, oh man, the face that the reaction when they saw my son, they were like, wow, this is the cutest thing ever. And then yeah, like look, when you meet a celebrity, when I meet a celebrity, I feel very like stunned. I don't know what to say. I'm so speechless. And yes, I was just really walking in, but also holding my boy like, oh man, I don't know what to say. And yeah, but they were so good. They were so nice and so like so welcoming. And yeah, they were like, wow, she's so cute. And I'm like telling my son, look, these two, they are the Mandalorian, because my son haven't seen the Mandalorian TV show, obviously, because he's 2, and I don't want to show him that. But we read the book, the Little Golden Book, and so he knows about the Mandalorian, but he didn't know, he never seen the crew. So yeah, so this is like his first time seeing like the Mandalorian, and I'm like, my son, this is the Mandalorian. These are the Mandalorian, and yeah, obviously like like just shocked and like wow. And the next thing Emily's like, yes, we are the Mandalorian. This is the way. And like, oh my god, when she said that, I was like, I can't believe I'm hearing this in person. And yeah, like it's the inside of me, I'm like freaking out, but obviously I'm trying to hold my, try to calm down. And yeah, and also, and I met Ty, like, and yeah, obviously he's like, hi, I'm Ty, and I'm Stanley, and yeah, and look, it's nice to meet you guys, and I have to say, you guys were amazing in the Mandalorian. Like their performance was amazing. Cause let's face it, I enjoy Mandalorian season 3. I mean, the whole Mandalorian show, it should be about the Mandalorian, and how they get their planet back, Mandalore, how they get Mandalore back. So I don't know how Din would do it, but the next thing he did play a part of the influence for Bo to get Mandalore back. So that's my take on Mandalorian season 3. That's why I enjoyed it. And yeah, so anyway, look, so yeah, obviously, I think Ty or Emily was like, all right, you know what? Let's all sit down and let's take this photo. So could my son is really more. I don't want to carry him. It just, it look weird. So yeah, they did a nice. So we all sit down, and Emily let me hold on to the armored hammer, and I was like, oh man, this is real. And yeah, we took a photo, and yeah, so the staff was taking a photo, and there's another staff that kind of helped signal my son to make sure he smiled, and the photographer took the photo, and like, okay, let's take another one just in case, because as you may know, taking photo with kid, it can be very difficult. You probably won't get the perfect shot like all the time. So we were lucky to get another photo, and yeah, next thing they took it. And yeah, we, again, I was stunned. I would say thank you, and we all said thank you, and then it was amazing. And then yeah, we walked out, and yeah, we continued exploring the convention. Checking out all the cosplays, and like shop. There was a lot of Funko Pop. I was too overwhelmed with Funko Pop. I couldn't even look into it. Same with comic book too. I really wanted to check out the comic book, but unfortunately I wasn't able to, because it was hard to babysit, and also shop at the same time. So yeah, I was more following my son and checking out all the cosplays. You know, everyone taking photos and we're taking photos with them. My son is actually learning how to approach to people and ask for a photo, you know, by waving his glow stick about, like waving his lightsaber to them. So yeah, it was amazing. It was a great experience actually. There was one time we were walking, and then he would drag me to follow a Boba Fett, a really cool looking Boba Fett cosplay for like a good 2 minutes. You know, I'm like, they were right ahead of us, and we were like he's trying to drag me there. I'm like, oh, should we go and say hello? I don't know. You know, he got the helmet. I don't think he can see us. But then next thing you know, Boba Fett partner saw us and I said hello. Oh, hello. Would you like a photo? I'm like, yeah, my son really wanted a photo. And then he bent down and said hello, and then we took a photo. And yeah, that was one of our quick fans. And yeah, so the panel was up. So Ty and Emily, they went on to do their panel. We went to check them out, and it was amazing seeing them in the panel. I never really experienced the panel in real life. After all these years of going to the convention, I never actually sit down and watch the panel. But now I'm starting to learn about the panel ever since I started watching Star Wars Celebration panels, and yeah, I'm starting to enjoy it now. But obviously, with my son, he doesn't know much about panels, so I couldn't really sit down and listen to them, but just watch them and follow my son around, like walking around, but did not creating any attention. He just want to go for a walk and explore some of the shops or other cosplays. So I have to like take a look back, look at Emily and Ty, and then look at my son, and then okay, then I just pretty much follow my son most of the time. And then next thing it was already like what, an hour or two later. Obviously they were in the panel for like maybe half an hour, but yeah, an hour or two later in the convention, the photo is ready. So I was able to go and pick up the photo. And yeah, it looked amazing. And because it looked so good, I was like, okay, I should get an autograph. I should get this autograph because, this is going to be a great experience and something to remember. Because, it's basically our first time meeting a guest. And the experience was so good. And the photo looked so good. And yeah, so, you know what? I went in to the token booth, bought the token for the autograph because, again, we cannot predict what could happen. The photo could have went really bad, and then that means I wouldn't take the autograph. But yeah, I went ahead and got the autographs. And then when Emily and Ty finished their panel, they went to the table, and next thing I went to meet both of them again, and I also showed them the photo, and they loved it. They were saying, "Oh my God, we were just talking about your boy, in the back, how cute he was and stuff like that." And yeah, so as they were just about the autograph, like originally I was gonna get them to autograph the photo, which is, which turned out like this. But then I remembered, you know what? My son haven't really seen the Mandalorian, like I haven't seen who they are. So then they had some couple print on their table, so you can actually get them to sign any of those print instead of that your photo shoot one if you don't want. So yeah, I thought, you know what, let's get them to sign them in their Mandalorian costume and make it personalized. So they did, and they signed it off, and this is what they wrote. So Ty was the first one I met. He wrote, "Build strong, help others, this is the way." So I told him, look, that's why any special message, so when my son read it, he'll feel very motivated. And and Emily wrote, "This is the way Mandalorians are stronger together." And so I love it, man. It looks so good. Oh man. So here again is the photo. They were amazing. It looked good. There you go, me with the armor with the armor hammer. And oh man, I love it. It was such a great experience. If you ever get a chance to meet them, oh my God, you should meet them. They're so good. And I'm so happy with this experience. And man, I'm so happy that I'm just, wow, I can't wait to get that framed out. And this is going to be like literally something I can't wait for my boy to read it and feel so good about it. And so after that, so that's pretty much it. So you're getting better, but I'm still following him around. I didn't really get much opportunity for me to shop. Hopefully it get better over time, and hopefully I get better at taking photo inside the convention as well, like actually taking more video clips inside the convention as well, because I know that I haven't really got this opportunity to capture that because I've been so busy, but I really want to do it. So hopefully next year when I go to my next convention, I'm able to get some more videos and share with you guys some of my experience. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys been to Aussie Comic Con? If you guys went, please let me in the comment below. And also, if you do enjoy the video, please press the like and subscribe for more of my daily videos. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.